This news is sponsored by TapTapSend.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are welcome to Today Mock News. And I know some of you will be saying, we don't understand. No, you don't expect me to put on these clothes. Then I'll be speaking what my talk say. No. Today I will be speaking simple and correct English. All the news. I know some of I know some of you understand. Will be saying, can you do it? I will shock you. I will shock you. So let's go. Before I elucidate my exegesis flappant, let me incommunicado or communicate. Let me incommunicado or communicate. It's like the English not correct. I love it. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Today Mock News. I'm here to come parapati. You're gonna I bet we can disappear. I don't disappear. Share nobody to see me. So I know one to see me when I just did like that. When I just hear my voice. I bet we can come back. Oh God. So Today Mock News is not a small mock news, but it's a very big mock news. Forget the dress you address, guy. Even as I wear this thing, my English won't go be like Pastor Chris. So I got the hear, give me wings to fly, give me wings to fly. So I don't want to fly, please. Just leave me for where I did. Okay, there. We'll go straight to the reason why we are here, no time. Oh, I'll be fine boy before. Okay. Understand it now. Africa leader, all of Nagada, especially West Africa, because the moment they don't put on her as president or they don't give on a post, on a go dey waka like who get hunchback. Na so na go dey feel. Now call iron na agbada like people wey get sense. And some of una small sense like this, una no get. The moment they talk to una, they won't be like say una be God, even God save, Jesus save. People criticize them. But for African politicians, Egbatumero don't touch. Now they put for Bible, touch not my anointed. They just need to even remove her, touch not the politician in West Africa. What did they do? When I see this very young man where they so they call her Trevor Noah. I know this very guy when I go South Africa in 2013. Don't tell why they travel, I want to charge you. But this is a personal story, but I just won't give on for this one. This very young man from South Africa stroke, whether Germany or like before they could carry and come US, made they do daily show. Where Panorama Mock News come from now, they turn us so. This guy called they do daily show. If you see where this guy, they insult Trump. Then Trump na president. They insult people. Nobody arrest them because freedom of speech. And we with a copy from the white too, because everything now from the white side with a copy. Nobody arrest them. But for West Africa, yeah, we never thought say one local government might not be even better. You might be a local government or councillor. Whenever you get by school, the moment you say you don't work for government, you just say, oh, you not do road well. Your family don't vanish. Either your girlfriend vanish or your bomiliki vanish or what did they do now? This very girl, I go big brother, where DK be slapped that time. As Sierra Leone girl, they call her Zenab. The girl go big brother. The girl na for Sierra Leone. You see the way Sierra Leone they bend like a Benny go like say, you understand, like say the thing as squanner. He said, no, enough is enough. We need to speak out. He called the count things where they go wrong for Sierra Leone. The girl never even can't reach 4. He never even say make it close like blinker all like this. They don't arrest the girl before they call release her. And see what he talk before they arrest the girl, before they release her. So just see what he talk. Simple truth. Una go say the truth, and the truth shall set you free. The moment you talk the truth, you know if you work again. Also, oh, opposition don't pay you. Like, see what the girl talk. Oh, until they arrest her for Sierra Leone. What did they do now? What did they? I not going to see the video. Pay me. Those of you know watch her. I don't need to do regard. Medicine no go here because it tight one kind, and I borrowed this shirt. Not my size.
Hi everybody. Assalamu alaikum. Come for show na my voter's ID. Okay. See? This is me, oh, that lady. With that bobo do that video when face mix soon. Not to me, dandy. This is me. See? Now fine, babe. Now the madam no more. I don't waiting me right now. See? But don't go take me voter's ID. So go thank you for that. This is my right. This is my greatest right of all. This is the one that can never be taken away from me. This is my birthright. It means I was born with it. It means say even if I lost everything we again at this life, me fame, me money, popularity, likability, friends, if I lost everything, if I become homeless, I can be homeless in Sierra Leone because Sierra Leone is my country. It means I still have my country. If I have nothing else, I will still have my country. But the way things are going, it look like say they want to destroy my happiness. I am happy when people in my country are happy. But these days, happiness is impossible to find. Even if you get things for it, you get money, you get everything. The reason why happiness is so hard to find is because our people are dying and they kill we people them. This government, they kill we people them every day. It's like saying a war. It sounds like say this government they at war with the people of Sierra Leone. What thing we do? What thing we do? How many years we dey suffer? We dey suffer 30 days we dey suffer. What thing we do? This government, I will say to you without a doubt, is the worst government ever. And you know why I will not sugarcoat it? Because it will be unfair to my people. It will be unfair. You see, Sierra Leone, we are all the same. We are all one. We do not need a government that divides us like this, that kill us brutally. Everywhere you go on social media, there is blood, there is live bullets being fired at people. People getting beaten because they disrespect people. Even mad people get affected by this. Even crazy people. Have you don't sit down and count since this government came 2018 to now, how many people then don't die? Doesn't this government remind you of the Civil War? It does remind me of that. My business partner, then they tell me, says, I pull you much for politics. Do not choose side. You have a lot to lose. I keep telling them, what do I have if I don't have my country? If I don't have my people? If I don't have someone to protect us? I wish I have billions so I could help people. So I could help my country. So I could make a difference. So when I hustle every day, I have my country at the back of my mind. And you have a government that is chosen to help the people, protect the people. They are rather killing the people. I mean, how many youth man that you need for kill for prove a point that you mean that you do not care, that you will kill anybody, everybody for power? Who don't remember you want run as a leader when you're killing everybody? Are you at war with the people of Sierra Leone? Are you at war? I feel so much pain inside my heart. I don't want for vote. All them days there at the gumble, I say me, I will not vote. I will not vote for the simple fact that I don't see any reason why I have to vote for APC. I don't see any reason. But then, Manabio is even out of the question. That man is a curse to Sierra Leoneans. His governance is a curse. I get that leadership is not easy, but to be this mean is ridiculous. To turn blind eye for everything where they go on with people there and not even care is ridiculous. You can even pretend to like the people. Just pretend. How many people are dying? How many more do you plan to kill if you lost this election and you want to be in power by fire, by force? How many more do you plan to kill? Really? How many more? You cannot handle the people with care. You cannot talk to them with respect. You cannot lead the people. You are not a president for the people of Sierra Leone. You are a mistake. And I pray to God. I pray to Allah this Ramadan. Dear Papa God, if you watch Salon people, then you need to help us. Because this man who is killing our people, killing everybody and do not care. And everything they do is ridiculous and arrogant. And it's like he hates us. This man still wants to continue to be the president. Papa Godfather, I beg you this Ramadan, make you help we help with people them. Because some of we wait and think so we dey enjoy life na salon. We get small tea we dey enjoy. The secret is we're not enjoying life in Sierra Leone. Nobody will ever enjoy life when you watch other people suffer. Mentally, psychologically, you're gonna be in a place where you feel like this is not good. You cannot be the only one that is enjoying life whilst other people are suffering. This government, they feed. We youth man and drugs, put them to sleep with kush. Have you ever wondered who side the kush they come out? I mean, why don't they arrest for drugs in Sierra Leone? This is the time we don't take drugs in salon past any other time. The youth man and they put themselves to sleep. Who side the drug they come on? Why can't you protect our youth? These are the people that we are looking forward to for the future, and you're putting them to sleep, which means they don't even know what's going on. Is that how you want us? You want to paralyze us so we don't know what we are doing? So when you are killing people, but you get picking. When they kill the youth man them, when they feed them drugs, frustrate them, there is no job. How many? Oh my God, I cannot take this anymore. This is too much. This is too much. This is too much. I'm stressed. I don't sleep well. Everything, things like are not okay. Everything is unstable. People that advise me say, "Oh, Zainab, go away and come after the election." No, I'm not gonna fucking do that. I'm gonna vote against Madabio. I want him out. He is wicked. He is reminding me of the civil war. And the last time we I see Madabio, it was during that civil war. And now when I see him again, it brings all my memory back. How I wish for a president like Pakaba, that is a father for the nation. How I miss Pakaba. I miss Pakaba. I miss Pakaba so much. I've just missed a president with integrity, with love, with care. I miss a president that is a father. I miss a president that when he's on the radio speaking, everybody they can sit down and surround for listening to him. Because his words bring peace to us and our people. It brings stability. In voice, it sounds like protection. Mother, you are really a terrible president. I don't know if you know what you are doing is wrong, because probably you are so psychologically fucked up that you do not know, but you are killing my people. And I am so okay. I don't know what to do. I don't even want to vote for APC. They are so unput together. In their party, there is no leadership. There is nothing. APC has nothing to offer me. I wish Yonkela was here today. Yonkela, if you are listening to me, you betray Salon people there. Me, I'm not be vote for you. But my elder brother, then vote for you, then spend money for you. The diaspora, then they invested in you, they believe in you. I argue with diaspora, then say Yonkela will be the one that bring change. They like see the way I don't want vote for APC. Fuck it, I will never vote for Madabio that is killing my people. His government just kills lots of people. I could have voted for you. Yonkela, you cannot win the people of Sierra Leone just by one election. Because we have trust issues. We do not trust these leaders. When they come to power, they are all broke. So when they come, they can't take with money there and run. And they don't care. They don't have regard. They don't have respect. They don't care. They are forcing us to look the other way. They are pushing tribalism down with throats them, even if we try for ignore. Even if we want to be civilized, they are not letting us.
Wetin they do now for Africa? Put biology or bio. Wetin. If they say people will talk and muta pass your woman, he can insult other politicians like this. Small thing where this small girl talk now. Now una don't go lock him up, which is bad. Small thing we una do where they will tell una say, why una do this thing? Una the same thing where they happen for una side, nothing they happen here. As far as say you dey as a politician, una be the ruling party, people must criticize una. People must talk. But the moment we talk, they'll say, oh, some people in opposition don't pay us. Now so they do me here. If una say they say, oh, APC don't pay me there. Now so they say APC don't pay me here. And me and APC they will never know. Now me even insult any party where they call APC pass. Muna stop that nonsense. Stop nonsense. Allow people to talk free. Now they get the country, not be you get them. They just vote you in. 8 years or 10 years, you don't come on. Allow people to flow. Because when they'll do you, when you don't come on, where other party will call, they start to they do, not talk, because they'll still arrest you because you do people. Don't go straight to other news, no time. We wear suit like this, they let me the shot. Let's go to the other news, no time, man. Mauro people say, okay. Where some people they wait for court case. Every day they will call my inbox when they won't go judge the case between Peter Obi, between the APC, between PDP, between like this. Where everybody they visit not be Agbado go be the president for on the 29th of May. Yeah. Say they not go swear in, something go happen, do like this, do like this. Everybody they wait for waiting what happen. Oh yeah now. Mogambo don't they set up committee for the inauguration. Oh yeah now this guy no even waste time. He don't they choose people. Before I look, they said later, you could perform that day. I said, oh no, I'm not going anywhere. I want the case to. They say, guy, case not there anywhere again. No. Tinubu don't they choose people up and down. Nah, we won't do inauguration with them. You they watch me, they go. Now go waste your time. Say one thing, no. All the politicians, they know what they are doing. No. Only one audio where they drop. Courage now. All those pastors where they say begin to pray. When the people say that they don't like you, you give the chance. Food for the thought, part 7. Nobody they do part again. Only just one audio, whether na fake or na real, where somebody just drop. Nigeria pastors, una don't run hide. I know so everything are fake. Nah, see, Tinubu don't they go now. Don't even they do committee. Because you know why? The country is not working. Even you pastor there, you know. And they talk all this thing that time. And they say, oh, get your BBC, you see what we happen. This new Nigeria, new year. Waiting new for this new Nigeria. This new generation, waiting new. When I go here, they insult our grandfather. Say, this will not be time of our grandfather. Time of like this. Say, this new Nigeria. I call the food now, they look on us. Say, so this new Nigeria now, get one kind of power, I don't know. Say, voters card, oh, Messiah. Oh, yeah. They never even break. Person never even enter. Una don't they cool. You know what I'm saying? Because I know so this thing go happen. They just use Peter Obi, they feed their church, they feed their offering balls, they talk in Hiwana. They begin to pray for Nigeria. Now they say they do program against say, may all the politicians come. You see, they see anybody they carry flag again. You see, they see anybody they go church to church, say a program they just invite us. So now they tell me so I never do program since after this something. Now just this scam. Everybody na criminal for this country. But the way you talk, that's nobody good. Because if Nigeria really good, my brother, although your pastor, when you say that they talk, say, that they speak out, they go to prison. Because if they open an eye, if Nigeria police talk, if Nigeria police bring book, come outside, say, maybe they talk. What on a pastor they do? Some of them don't near churches again. If Nigeria police talk, if they do. Some of them are not near church. So if I dey talk, I don't want this side. And I was, they pay nobody. When you sit down like this, you go feel calculate Nigeria. Don't let politicians and pastors use you. These 2P. Nah. Tinubu, they watch how they go. They just bring something. You go just there online. You will waste your time. This country never ready. Because you know why? The police is not working. Army is not working. The law is not working. Nothing is working. But you did there say, one thing won't work, say Messiah they come because they don't put one thing for say one person won't go save you. Nobody go save you. Until all of us come together, remove religion aside, remove tribalism, then we start say, oh boy, we on Nigeria, I don't want to know where you from come. You feel misbehave before the country go. All those games when I hear the play online, walk you they wash me, they enter. Now I don't even they choose people. He choose me, but I dodge am. But if he shoots me again, what I will go, I don't know. But you know how I mean now? I will go straight down, you know, time. My people, wanna look this thing. Wanna see what they see for the screen. All these things when American police they wear. I don't know say they Nigeria, but they hide them. Cyber we blue film or they do live chat too. I don't know until something happen. I don't know say police wear. Calm, everything come for our area, do investigation. Guy, the way they take catch the armed robber, I shock. Not be every time we just say what they call it insult Nigeria police. Some of them they work. some of them get equipment, just that we know they could see them. One Nigeria police don shocktalize us more million a fear. Even if they tell me say Nigeria police go dey intelligent like this passive America police or this Ghana police wey dey compare our own all those rest Africa police. More go na cause wetin Nigeria police do, and I want us, all of us, more praise them. They try. There be about 4 to 5 police. They shocktalize us. Those of you never see wetin Nigeria police do. Oh yeah, regardez là-bas. I don't want to do like me the thing not here. You understand? Regardez là-bas again.
Which kind of country be this? This boy say they know them. Which kind of country?
Your brother feel know them.
Which kind of country? Almost here say they cut am with cutlass. Which kind of nonsense be this now?
See what the police they do. Come inside person compound.
See what the police they do. Inside person compound.
See what the police they do.
What they think they cut am with knife? Jesus Christ! What think nah?
See am. See their face. See what they do.
See them. See
what the police they do for Wero. See what the police they do for Wero. See what the police they do for Wero. See what the police they do for Wero. See their face.
They don't do anything.
They don't do anything. They just want to enter compound.
I know say some of them will say, Nigeria police. I just want let una know say the Sakaba one I know they see again. So when don't they act Nigeria movie, they know I know they see them again. They don't join Nigeria police. Now Nigeria police they carry cutlass. I never see am once. He's Sakaba. He's just to open phone. The guy no open phone. Nigeria police rush carry cutlass. Say, whoa, he's Sakaba. See country. When I visit, I want to show better thing before. They say, my brother, there is nothing. Who buy something for them? Every police for this country, if they go, how do they call them? Anger management class. All go fail. One way go remain up past 2. All of them, the verse. Everybody just the verse. All the provocation where the politicians just say they kill now. Now we now you're the. Where do you want to look for our phone? Guy, you don't want to go check my phone. Oh yeah, now. Oh sure, we can't run you because if phone. Tetwe holo tetwe eteje fonti bobi teje emo step down yo. Anybody we go check my wife think say he wants see maga. Oh yeah na. When I'm li bobi we even oh yeah na. Even sometimes my I know they see well not everything they talk for English. You understand? Only my people they talk to for this one. Na so that the be to one of the art Nigeria feel now. Call it oh call sister call it. We not shout. Anybody know just shout for me. Oh understand now. See Nigeria police. Disgrace carry cutlass. But if you see arm robber, they don't run. Day for yesterday, arm robber chase some of our area. I don't know say one. He wear white inside, remove the black. Call turn choir master. Arm robber all line call he say be choir master, be Church of God missioner. They go. No, I say I mean. Una wanna yak mama. The way the thing they tire us. But now they guide the arm robbers. Then we want check our phone. The major people they scatter the country. When they call out, hey, clear road, go. When they open door for them. On that power. See now, this thing happen for Imo State. They not bring anybody to book. They will even tell you they dismiss her. Tomorrow they dismiss one Chris police. Next tomorrow they take 10. And it be like this on DPO self alone and they use on our hand. They employ people. They understand it. Go straight or down news okay. When are they turn and say we not get politician, we politician if na Nigeria, all of now not be politician. All of now they go there to go thief, to go do something. Now all of now they do not need to just hide down. All of us we know each other. Now just to thief. Cause see politician, this one are the deputy prime minister for UK. Only you won't use your hand to resign. Wait till make her resign. They say they write petition like this. Say the guy they bull people, who bully people, bullying. I know say some of them now go see one man divine bullying like some of them carry me go school. Bully me say they do people like this. They do people. You understand? For working place, my booty. Hey, come on, hey. All those kind of things. So now they do people. Now they take Ola. They carry the matter go court. Only one call resign for just bully. Not be say thief. Do something. Never wash am. Oh yeah, regarding laba. Una know why I know fi yeah tight. My younger brother we so oh yeah regarding laba again.
And for more, let's speak to our correspondent, Benedict Pavio. Hello to you, Benedict. A shock for the Conservatives. What more do we know at this point?
What we know at this point is that it's still breaking news that the Deputy Prime Minister, Justice Minister, key ally of Rishi Sunak, the Prime Minister, has resigned. He has published a letter where he basically says he has done nothing wrong. But this comes after a 5-month investigation into allegations of bullying in his various previous jobs, when he was Brexit Secretary, when he was Foreign Secretary, and when he was Justice Minister the first time. So he has resigned because he said that if he had been found to be in breach and that these allegations were found to be so in the report, a report that was given to the Prime Minister, Rishi Sunak, yesterday just before midday, then he would, in fact, resign. But this is a letter where he's going and he's saying things like, this sets a dangerous precedent for the conduct of good government. Now, what we haven't heard from, and we were expecting to hear from yesterday afternoon with, we thought, a swift decision, then we were told we would have to continue waiting, is we haven't heard yet today from the Prime Minister. What we thought we would get is a sacking or a firing, or that Rishi Sunak would explain why his Justice Minister and Deputy PM would not be leaving. So this all comes after very serious complaints about Dominic Raab's bullying behaviour from several civil servants, and this was investigated, as I said, for 5 months. Remember, Rishi Sunak has been Prime Minister for 6 months. So one of the biggest questions that's already happening and being asked is, indeed before yesterday's report being given to the Prime Minister, is why did Rishi Sunak appoint Dominic Raab, and did he know beforehand about any of these allegations?
Iná lutu, or you ludacracy. He not thief for his family, he not do anything, no. Nothing he do, just bullying. Woo, ha, oin, like all those kind of things. Now do. Now somebody they resign. Nigeria with all the money where they thief, with everything where they do, with Boko Haram where they form, with bandit where they form, with country where they thief ban. They know they resign. They will tell you, so you will catch the red handed. They'll tell you, oh, this is my political opponent. They are trying to sabotage my person. But don't worry, Allah is there or God is there. All of them, they quote Bible, and all of them are the thief. See country Nigeria with all the resources. Some of them say, oh, no, they sit down, they think, say, okay, now this is our country. Why would they thief like this? We just, I'm thinking. But una show see once make person see the respect una, and the religion leader they put on for front. Una got the so he passed off the respect, but they give. Una know the shame. Say as Nigeria be, no place, no tourist center with all the money, all the big money, nowhere where anybody won't come. Go Ghana, everybody now they go Ghana lie steady, like all those on the 18, 19 to 20, the way they are bobbing, they do bim, and so they are like do bim. Our light, like person will get asthma. Some area, 5 years, 6 years, never get light. For this modern world, not be saying a bush or city. And when I see the waka, when I iron, bada, be wanty, we are native, come. Johanna, according to the constitution, I shall speak big English with no sense. See country when I get. With all the money when I thief, see your country. Rubbish, resign, no. The moment you come out from governor, you go senator. The moment you come out from senator, you rock on local government. The moment you come out from local government, now the president, they not just come back. Now shameless, now president even day. You know, so all them Obasanjo for don't come back or be castle. Now shame they just day. There's really allowed them to come back or be governor. All the Obasanjo for don't rule again. Waiting they do now, not go on a personal work. Rubbish, criminals. all these Yahoo boys and all these Yahoo girls or anybody with a trade online, all those kind of things. Where will they turn and say, me they sell this country? Muna find buyer. Some of them they use until they play. Sudan they fight here, not be small fight. I see what we people eye don't come out, hospital close. Not be small people don't die. Over 1,000, sorry to 2,000 people injured. Some now head eye like this. One guy said, "Run, leave the hand for Sudan." US, everybody now they stand by to go carry their citizen. They don't even say army, just to go carry their citizen. Then the ones they send army, air force, land force, police, Red Cross, everything they go. Sudan, those of you ever watch.
From the US, Saudi Arabia, and Qatari foreign ministers. The United States is deploying forces to Eastern Africa in case an evacuation of American embassy staff in Sudan becomes a necessity.
We have good accountability of all our government personnel there working in and out of the embassy. They are all not still co-located, so the State Department is still, the embassy there is still trying to get them all co-located together for their own safety. They are still sheltering in place where they are. And as you probably saw, the Pentagon did announce that they are moving forward to pre-position some military forces and capabilities nearby just for contingency purposes in case they would be needed for any kind of evacuation.
After two ceasefires failed to take hold in 2 days, gunfire continued into Thursday night. Residents of the capital have struggled to sleep for nearly a week and been jolted awake by the roaring sound of fighter jets and airstrikes. The fighting has taken a heavy toll on civilians. As per the UN Children's Agency UNICEF, at least 9 children have reportedly been killed. The United Nations said that around 20,000 people have fled escalating violence in Sudan to seek safety in Chad. The World Food Programme warned that the violence could plunge millions more into hunger. It has suspended its Sudan operations after the killing of 3 workers on Saturday. 1/3 of the population already face food insecurity. Around Khartoum and elsewhere, Rapid Support Forces fighters in armored vehicles and pickups mounted with machine guns have taken over the streets. Many have mounted checkpoints to search cars carrying civilians trying to escape the worst battle zones to safer areas in Khartoum and beyond. Civilians are becoming increasingly desperate. By Tuesday, thousands had fled the capital, with many reporting streets strewn with corpses. Medics have warned of a catastrophe, especially in Khartoum, where many hospitals are reportedly caught in the crossfire. Up to 70% of the hospitals in Khartoum and neighboring states have been rendered out of service by the fighting. The Doctors' Union has warned that the death toll is likely to be far higher, with many wounded unable to reach hospitals.
Why for Nigeria here they fight? They see they fight. All of them they court. And our citizens now they Sudan. All of them they court. The waka lawyer ask like people they look for prayer. You don't even know how to take care of citizens. Nothing because nothing they Sudan. For the on our mind now, who send they go school? Who send they say me like we get embassy everything. Nobody. Una just quiet now. Where did it all get them? Come. Before we look now, Minister of Foreign Affairs just say all the Nigeria where they South Sudan, they spend $2 billion. They carry they come. We call the shout. Woo! 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 Because now only shout, they know so only shout go shout. They say allow them to shout. And they get the money. And government money. You know see on our life. People don't carry their people they come. Nigeria now understand like image. This country, may they sell them, may they find buyer. Oh yeah, you Arab, those people they sign Ronaldo, anywhere, may they even sign this country, make another man could just call rule because when he reach to be politician, Nigeria people, they'll tell you say they get head to do politics. But when he don't reach to do road, do other things, they'll go bring China people, go bring another people. No, even for presidency, we need China people. For senator, all those things, like I said, we would go sign people they come because nothing, the same thing, we just they turn around. Nothing they good. Don't go straight to other news. lot don't they happen these days. Because not every time we will come, what they talk about boys. Some girls will still get bad character. The rate where girls now they break boys' heart, not good. One of my guy hearts now they break at 9 over 50 eat. Now because they help they eat the food now. Just the only help why I help them because not me saying now they break your heart. Even my heart as a day so they don't break her. Nah, small like this now remain now. And even that one said they go so break her. You understand what I mean? One boy now they don't break your heart. We can't go hospital now. Doctor say they don't know the kind of sickness with their body. You just do. Woo! So say rankle when a dog spirit enter body, you go say, oh. Just heart with a break. The girl say no want again. Now this person won't die for our name. We carry and go. Those of you never see my brother while they toss it, they break your heart the way they do now. Oh yeah, not be only person. Not be only person where they break your heart go sing this kind of song. Which kind of song be this one? Guess, not be everybody that they eat the money. Somebody don't eat this boy money now. See what he compose. Now everything don't go eat. If I not eat a through indomie, or eat a through phone, or not eat a through hair, or una must eat somebody. One cripple where they beg for any rejection, no. One guy see they eat him money. I see guy for cripples, so boy will not get everybody now with the raw enter. Wait till cripple say, if he swear for you, how you would take okay? Cripple. Even the cripple would tell us, say, guy, find you understand? I say no, so they like. Shoo. See Anna, get everything on our break person yet. Onena, I'm go say to other no time. For Ghana, no be smokers and the boss as they talk to us. People they shout me whoa for Ghana. Ah then, what did they happen? They say one girl. Maybe this very fine girl, if you see hip, not be here. They say they don't shoot Talizer. I say what he does. They say the girl they double date. They go date somebody where he not get hurt for cheating. Whether they say the guy now na police go take like how many bullets? Like 15 bullets for police station. Come. We don't know the kind of argument where the girl with this guy get. Now I start begin to shoot the girl or the hip. He shoot the hip. He shoot here or shoot unusona. Now then the girl got a shot. Me wo. I then na me shoot to me talk. I say wow. How can you shoot somebody here? Innocent promise girl. And the girl said, devil promise one boy say, if they come down night, the guy don't even the way, don't take things, or take a low moment, they go about freak. He don't even they sing, they wait for the girl. This Ghana song. Shen your dime, oh, shen your dime. You make my love so beautiful. Now they declare, Massa, no love beautiful. They don't shootalize your babe when the guy run reach there. Tini sonateje to a love, guess. Everybody on one love, everybody on one break on that. Not be everybody heart that they break on. Those of them watch them. Regadilaba. Because of love, Africa people, I beg, if your body no fit carry and quit, not be everything be do or die. Now you kill this innocent girl. Now you go to prison. Prison now because of the how you want to use that for prison now. Now you kill now. If you know if you just do and quit, I don't say hard, but just try the way you take enter. You understand? Moonwalk. Don't go straight to that news, no time. Before you buy car now, anything luxurious car, fine car, those better car, before you buy, shine your eye. Because now, they don't they send FBI now, they call carry cars now, they go back. Like the way that they call carry my where they say you thief my money. They don't say they call carry car. For Ghana now, they don't seize about 16 cars where they thief for uptown, Canada and US. FBI call give Yoko. Say, oh boy, they thief the car called Ghana, they call the fine car. Somebody now buying your car, big money. Now they handcuff them now, say the car wanna buy now, car with a thief for you. Okay, then. This thing I say I not gonna laugh before. Your own car when you buy for Africa, they say they thief for US. Now you come buy her here. Maybe if you don't take that of you handcuff you and the car now, go. Those of you never watch it, we didn't talk.
First of all, the claim is that a lot of these cars, the luxury cars that Iyoko has seized, 90-something cars that have been seized by Iyoko, are all stolen, and that many more on the market were stolen and then brought into Ghana. How did that happen? How did your members end up handling stolen vehicles?
Thank you for the opportunity given to us. We would like to use this opportunity to, say good afternoon to your cherished viewers. And Chamber of Automobile Dealership, as you rightly called, is a neutral, apolitical advocacy group which work to influence, enhance broader engagement with all stakeholders, industry players, and government in the formulation and implementation of policies that affect the used auto industry in Ghana. As you rightly said, from November, December last year, that Yoko, in collaboration with Interpol, Canadian security agencies came with a claim that some of their vehicles have been stolen. And they entered a lot of garages to, arrest those vehicles. And this, as a result of that, there was a press release to, inform the public that they were not true. And based on that, there were engagement with Yoko to present our document that Canada, with all the sophistication, allowing the luxury cars to, take off board ships. The necessary documentation are presented to Ghana Customs, pay for the duty. After 3 months down the line, you are claiming that those cars are stolen vehicles. That is what we don't understand. And in this year, January, around 13th of January, we call stakeholders engagement, inviting customs that it is their role to make sure that every car that enters here is, genuine cars. And they are claiming that even they themselves, they are not privy to how those cars are, termed as stolen vehicle. And they were told that Canada promised that they are going to bring machines that will be able to detect that. So even if the agency, customs, and Canada, they are not able to, determine at what point the car is a stolen vehicle, how much more a vulnerable importer and businessman. So it's a very big issue.
Yeah, but who did you buy these vehicles from? Have you spoken to them to find out how come you're being told that the vehicles you bought from them legally are now being classified as stolen?
Okay. Thank you very much. In a nutshell, it's not all dealers in Ghana who has been involved in this accident.
But you speak for dealers,
Yeah, we're speaking
right?
for dealers, especially the Chamber of Automobile Dealership Ghana. Yes, the whole thing is that we got to know this, and quickly we called for stakeholders engagement at the Rata Hotel. That was the 13th of January. And It was together with the customs, Yoko, Interpol, and all those that we think they are involved. We called all of them and we had a discussion to know where the problem lies. In fact, some of the dealers that were involved, some has no clue about what happened, because it's like you have seen a car online. You're sitting there in Ghana here. You've seen the car online. Or you've given money to your friend in maybe the US to buy a car for you. He has bought a car. The car has got to Accra or Tema. You've got your bill of lading. The car is on manifest. And you've gone to clear it. You pay your required duties. You've brought the car to your garage. Some have even sold their cars to other customers. And whilst they are driving the car, they'll be stopped and asked for a check the chassis number, and later they say the car is stolen. So it's something that we all are thinking about, how this thing can be minimized. Because anybody can be at the victim. When you say initially, you said we've gone to steal cars and bring, no, that is not the point. We have genuine guys doing business, and we have people who are, let's say, in that kind of business that they're doing. But there are some that has no clue about where these cars are from. He has bought the genuinely, paid money, and paid the requested duties to the government. And it ended up like being stolen car. So now what we're doing right now is that the Chamber of Automobile Dealership Ghana, we have come out that we will find out and we will work with the stakeholders, the security agencies, to make sure we minimize this. Because the sad thing is that you'll be a Ghanaian, you'll be walking around and they said Ghanaian dealerships are bringing cars, stolen cars into their country. And it's not good about us.
That's
and
why
another thing that I want to make is that, you see, when you buy a car, these expensive cars, and if it is a stolen car, the consequence you have is that if you miss your car key, there is no way you can replace the keys, because it has been your this thing will be blocked, and these manufacturers will say you contact them to do, no, they won't do it for you. So it's a whole lot of big issue that we try to save customers, consumers, and also those in the business who are not enlightened about what is going on to know how to go about it when they're buying their cars.
Right, now a minor correction. I asked the question, why would Ghanaian vehicle dealers go and steal vehicles and then sell to the unsuspecting public? So it's a question I'm asking.
Thank you.
As in, why
I
would such a
understand.
thing ever
I understand you.
happen? Yes. So let's now try and understand what can be done. So now, as a customer, how can I be assured I finally saved money to buy my dream car? I've seen one in your dealership, and I come and talk to you, and you've given me a great deal, and I've paid for it. How can I be assured that I'm not the next unfortunate person who is going to be stopped by the police and discover that the car that I spent my money on belongs to someone else?
Yes, as a result of this Rambo style raid of our garages since last year, we've decided to engage other stakeholders like customs, Interpol, Police, CID Department, Director General of Police, and the all Shippers Authority, Ghana Standard Authority, and eventually Interpol. That they are going to create a platform, because at first we were thinking that Interpol were supposed to be arresting maybe political criminals. But during our engagement, we got to know that Interpol had information about all cars in the world. Yeah. So we are liaising with Interpol to connect all the information concerning every car, so that before you buy the car, you just forward the detailed information of the car to that platform. Interpol will be able to verify and give you the accurate information concerning that car, so that when you buy that car, you don't buy, you are not a victim of what is happening now.
Right. So at the moment, can you assure the public that every car we see in your dealerships today is completely robbery-free and it's safe for us to buy?
Yes, let me come once again. You see, this issue of stolen car that they are claiming, there's something that is going on that the public ought to know. And we shouldn't tag importers as what you call criminals, in a sense that as it is now, the state is involved, because you claim that those cars are stolen cars and they are paying duty on it, and you are taking it into the government coffers. The government is involved. Now the number of 95 cars that has been listed that they are going to retrieve, some of them have been purchased by consumers. They are using it. They are involved. Then the garages owners too are involved. Then Canadian institutions. How do Canadian customs allow those cars to board the ships? Those shipping lines too must be included before it comes here. So it needed a collaborative something. So they shouldn't say this issue is just like delays. No, we should, that's why we are, consulting, we are, engaging all stakeholders, as I've mentioned earlier, to form a bigger platform to get information from Ghana and outside, so that we'll be able to, find an amicable solution to this.
So what have you learned? I mean, I'm sure you've been interacting with the IOCO and Interpol. So what have you learned about how? Because we understand how systems work, especially in a country like Canada. Yeah. If a vehicle is stolen, your expectation is that it will be reported immediately. How does a vehicle that has been stolen and reported end up being shipped? How does it travel all the way to Ghana? When it can be tracked, because obviously that's how they found it. They tracked it all the way to Ghana. So how was it not tracked to the shipping yard? How was it not tracked while it was on the ship, or while it was even at the port in Ghana? How is it that these cars were stolen, but the authorities were not able to find them until they were being driven down the road somewhere in Adabraka?
Okay, thank you very much. That is a big question. And we find out a lot of reasons why these things is being shipped to Ghana. Some of them does like his own car. He will send it to an agent to ship the car. After the car is being shipped outside, then he'll go and report to the insurance that his car is stolen. Oh. He has one key with him and so forth. You go and report. So, and some of them too, depending on the location that they are, they report it, but before they realize the car is on the sea. Mm. Yes. So it's a gang up thing. It's something that is, no Ghanaian here can sit down that I'll go to Canada and steal car. No.
The car take come up from that side, the Tifan, enter boat, call reach Ghana, how do they call it, harbor, cause it pass immigration, pass Yoko, pass BNI, pass everything. Before person go buy her. Now, Coco do investigation, call it critical from the person. Waiting they happen now. There are some things that we never need to, because this one they bring bad name. If you know that if your team find out for that side, they go to find out they come. Everything they go to find come Africa. They take us for granted. And the one where they will tip for Africa, they will carry and go. They will keep on that thing. Now, Basha money see that side. They bring a cost small, like what they do pay off. Juju where they tip, they bring a cost small. They not rush the people. He reach na Africa owner or Ghana owner. Hey, they won't care everybody. They won't rush people. Go straight to other news, no time. So my people, if you like what you are wearing, Apostle the runner, guy, who finish your work. When I wear this something, when I see myself, I say, wow. I couldn't want to talk like Pastor Chris. Oh my God. Oh God. Apostle, you did so. So now the number be this, now be this, and the guy be this. Oh God. So now they don't want all weird. All these kind of things now all we come and reach there. They're gonna ask you, Mr. Darman, do you take so as your lawful? I do. God, I don't practice.
I want talk to mock news, want talk sense. I want mad again. Hey, parara the talk bitter truth to pain the better people. Mock news, tell the people to